What's up, YouTube? It's your boy MJ. So I'm I'm reading, kind of the headlines on the internet, the main topics on Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff, saying Meek Mill getting destroyed by 50 Cent. And from what I saw, 50 just posted a bunch of memes. Just little clever stuff. Is it somewhat funny? Sure, but what I don't understand in this day and age, or I'm not gonna go there first. I just don't understand how he's getting destroyed. Memes, that's what destroy niggas now. Memes, because that's the same thing Drake did, and I didn't mind it quite as much when Drake did it, because I didn't know that this was gonna be a trend. I'm thinking that was just kind of a one-off thing, Drake being creative. But if you think about it, let's say Meek Mill never dated Nicki Minaj, what would these people have to diss him about? Nothing. Like, okay, Drake sold more than Meek, and he's probably more popular than Meek, more famous. But at that time, Meek had the streets in a way that Drake never would. So he kind of fell for the banana in the tailpipe with that. And even when Meek was trying to expose Drake for something, the fact of the matter is, it's entertainment. People care about what they want to believe, and people are molded by what the mainstream media puts out. So what the mainstream is going with, it's kind of like most of the people are sheep, right? And sheep go wherever they're led by the herder. So once you see a bunch of people putting out Drake killing them, that's what the narrative is. He's getting killed. He's getting cooked. Lunch meat. And to be honest, Charged Up wasn't that great. But Back to Back, now that was a cold diss song. It's one of the best. But you have to really look at what is he saying? What is Drake saying? What is he really dissing them on? Everything kind of related to Nicki. Drake wanted Nicki. Like what is the point? Like, ain't that the goal, to get the girl that you want? Is that not the goal? I mean, it's a lot of people doing some real feminine type things now in hip hop, man. It doesn't make sense. You gotta watch kind of the messages and the imagery that's been put out there. Like, you got a lot of people wearing skirts and Young Thug, like that message that he's perpetuating, and this stuff isn't by accident. So we gotta be careful, man. We sheep, we being led, and we just, whatever they feed us, we eating up, even if it's bull, even if it's bull. So you take this situation with 50 Cent. Meek tried to expose him for kind of co-signing a rat, and then he also had some other stuff, because him and 50 go back, that he could really pop about 50. But the problem is, if he's not making memes, nobody really cares. And at this point, with the loss to Drake, Drake is such a kind of a cultural icon. He has such a fan base and following, and he got out ahead early on that. And when Meek didn't respond immediately, he lost. He lost his chance. He lost a lot of fans in that arena. So he can't win in that arena now. He has to do it on wax. And I actually like the songs that he did on that little 4 for 4 EP. Meek is, I don't really like his music that much, but at this point, it's like, I mean, if everybody's zigging, I guess I'll zag, because it's like y'all just following for the banana in the tailpipe. 50 Cent puts up some memes and it's calling him shithead. That's getting destroyed now? What is that? What is that really? And really, what can Meek even do with the courts watching everything he's doing and saying? So he probably should have thought it. Now, I will agree with who was that? DJ Academics. Well, Meek kind of needs to play chess and not checkers, and decide when and where he's gonna pop off, because he brought that Drake situation on himself by running his mouth. Definitely, this 50 Cent situation, he brought it on himself by running his mouth. But the fact remains, for what he's being dissed for, it doesn't make sense. Talk Diss Meek on something other than Nicki Minaj, and us as fans of hip hop, why are we supporting that? If you a girl, why are you supporting Meek getting dissed for having a girl? What do you think that's gonna make niggas want to do with you? If you a guy, why would you support Meek getting dissed over having a girl? Ain't that the point? Ain't that the point? Like, what's your goal? What are you doing all that hustling for? just to be with your niggas? Come on, man. Hip hop is like stuck in a 17-year-old mindset. Like once you get old in hip hop, you done. Like none of these old dudes are popping. They wash. Besides, you can name the exception Jay-Z, but a lot of that is Beyonce and just it's like, well, we gotta have somebody. But a lot of what these guys talk about, partying, turning up, shooting niggas, drugs, sex, it's like all of that stuff is kind of like young kid fantasies. Like once you're a grown man, your priorities become family, security, progressing in your career, making an impact on the community around you. You don't hear anybody talking about that stuff. And people say, "Oh, J. Cole, he's so lyrical." Come on, man. He's talking about that same stuff just in a little bit more clever way. I give Kendrick some credit, but you still got to make the music likable. To Pimp a Butterfly it had some solid cuts, but I didn't think the music was that likable. But overall, man, just watch when everybody's zigging. I'm not saying you always gotta zag, but at least consider it. Don't just be a sheep. Because Meek right now is getting dissed for having a girlfriend. And, I mean, if that's not crazy, I don't know what is. Like, the social media community, the community shouldn't even accept that even being a valid diss. Okay, is that a world tour or your girls tour? It's clever. But is that like a heavy hitting line like that? You gonna diss? How can you turn him having the coldest girl in the rap industry into a negative? Only hip hop supports that, man. All right, I'm out of here.